Namaste, everybody, and welcome to a live RoundGlass well-being session here in the Himalayas. I'm Yeshi Rabgay, and in this session, we're going to be doing a breathing awareness meditation practice. So whenever you're getting anxious or stressed, or your mind has gone off into the future and you're telling yourself stories about this might happen or that might happen, and you're beginning to become overwhelmed and fearful, we can always use our breath to bring ourselves back and calm ourselves down. The breath is the bridge between our mind and our body. So if we speed our breath up, it makes our body tense and it makes our mind agitated. So when we slow that breathing down, when we allow the breathing to become nice and calm and natural, it relaxes the body and it calms the mind. And also when we're focusing on the breath, it brings us into the present moment. So when our mind has gone off to the future or back to the past, use your breath, bring yourself back to what's happening right now. And then we can deal with any challenges that are coming our way. So the meditation practice we're going to do today is called a breathing awareness practice. So what we're going to do to start off with, we'll take 3 calming breaths just to relax ourselves and get ourselves nice and settled. Then we're going to count our in breaths. So every time you breathe in, you count. So as you're breathing in, you count 1, and then you breathe out. Breathe in and count 2, and breathe out. And you keep counting the in breaths all the way up to 10. When you reach 10, you come back and start counting from 1 again. So we're going to do that for a few minutes. Then I'll say, now count the out breath. So we'll stop counting the in breath and we'll begin to count our out breath. So exactly the same, we breathe in, and then as we breathe out, we count 1, breathe in, breathe out and count 2, and we'll count up to 10 again. When we reach 10, come back and start from 1. When your mind wanders off, and your mind will start to wander off during this practice, just gently bring it back and start watching your breath and counting again. After we've finished counting the out breaths, we're just going to sit and watch the breath. So we're not going to do any counting. We're just becoming aware that we're breathing in and we're breathing out. It's at this point, you're probably going to get a lot of thoughts. So be patient. When you find yourself thinking, just come back and watch your breath again. If you go off, just gently come back and watch the breath again. So sit nice and comfortable. Put your back straight and then drop your shoulders so you sink down and you're nice and relaxed. If you're sitting on a chair, put your feet flat on the ground, a little bit apart, and your hands, just put them comfortably in your lap. So now just very, very slowly start to close your eyes. And to begin with, we're going to do 3 calming breaths. So breathe in slowly and deeply through your nose. Hold the breath. And breathe the air out through your mouth. Breathe in. Hold. And breathe out. Breathe in. Hold. And breathe out. And now breathe normally. So don't force your breath here. Just allow the breath to flow nice and naturally. Now become aware of your breathing and become aware you're breathing in and you're breathing out. And start to count your in breaths. So remember, count from 1 to 10 of the in breaths. When you reach 10, just come back and start counting from 1 again. And when your mind wanders off, gently bring it back and start counting your in breaths. And remember, relax. There's no wrong way of doing this practice. So continue to count your in breaths. So now stop counting your in breaths and begin to count your out breaths. And again, count from 1 to 10. And when you reach 10, come back and start counting from 1 again. So start counting your out breaths. So continue to count your out breaths. So now stop counting the out breaths. And I want you to just become aware now that you're breathing in and you're breathing out. So no need to count, but just place your full awareness on the breath flowing in and the breath flowing out. And remember, when your mind starts to wander, just gently come back and place your full awareness on your breathing again. So continue to focus your awareness on your breath. Now, before we finish this meditation practice, I want you to reflect back. How was this practice for you? Did you calm down? Were you able to keep your focus on your breath? So just reflect back over this whole meditation process. And now just very slowly start to open your eyes. But sit there a moment, just gently bringing yourself back to the outside world. So whenever you're feeling stressed and anxious, overwhelmed, fearful, just sit down, count your breath, then sit there for a little time, just watching your breath. It will gently bring you into the present moment. It will calm your mind down, relax your body, and make you focused and able to face whatever is happening in your life. So I hope this session has been of some benefit to you. If you have any questions or any doubts, please email me at c-yeshi.rabgay@RoundGlass. So thank you so much for joining me in this first live session, and I look forward to seeing you again in other sessions. Namaste.